back to Angel's Light Tarot. Thank you for stopping by for your monthly general message for August 2021. And without further ado, we're getting right into your your general message. Angels, now this is not a love reading. No, this is, thank you. This is a general message, but if love should come up, we will be sure to discuss it, okay? Angels, high vibrations for lovely Aquarius. Positive energy, high vibrations. Yes, and yes. Let's move on to thank you. Positive energy for lovely, thank you. Aquarius. Let's go ahead and top off your message. Thank you. With thank you, angels. High vibrations. There we go. And we're going to top it off with yes. Come on, angels. What's going on? We need it. We need a Buddha bonus, okay? For a spiritual message. That is birth. The birth of a new something. Okay, let's take a peek and we'll see what that new something is. All right, now, as we're going to look at your major theme. There we go. Major theme for Aquarius for the month of August is the Ace of Cups reversed with the King of Diamonds, multitask, Queen of Diamonds, wow, and the Queen of Hearts. All right, Aquarius, the Ace of Cups, you're looking to start something brand new. Maybe it's a new relationship, maybe it's a new love, maybe it's a renewal of love coming back into your life. With the King of Diamonds, I feel there is someone in your world that is a financially successful person that has been working quite a bit. Boy, is that agitating you, and boy, you are all up in your feelings about that. I feel like you're wanting to get something started emotionally, and it's almost like you have to push to get it going, okay? It's almost like you have to demand what it is that you want. And yes, it's going to be different. Yes, it's not going to look the same as everyone else's, but I feel like with the Queen of Hearts, you will get your emotional needs met, whatever it is that you want to begin. Now, when we look at your recent past, you have the Queen of Cups reversed with the Joker, the Strength card, the Six of Hearts, and the Three of Clubs. So I feel like with the Queen of Cups reversed in the past, recent past, I feel like you were not necessarily in your feelings. No, you weren't in your feelings. With the Joker, I feel like you were, why do I feel like you were pushing down your feelings? And then something said, you know, something like kind of jump started your feelings, and you felt like, oh, I thought I worked through that. I thought I worked through that. And then you have to have like the strength all over again to get your emotions back to stable. That was in the recent past, but there was a bit of worry about that. Your emotions, I feel like you, why do I see you hiding your emotions? Why do I see you hiding your emotions? This was in the recent past, okay? But I feel like somebody tapped into them. You thought you know what? Maybe there was something in your world that you thought you had worked through. Maybe you went to counseling. Maybe you had self-talk or self-care, and you challenged yourself to work through an emotional problem, and you thought that it was done, and then something triggered it. I see it trigger. That was in the recent past. Now, when we look in the middle of the month, we have the Two of Cups reversed with the Six of Hearts, the Health card, the Two of Clubs, and the Nine of Spades. So I feel like in the middle of the month, there is a love union. Now, this love union could be romantic, it could be friends, it could be your mother, it could be your father, your cousin, your brother, and I feel like it could kind of like be a little bit better. It seems like with the Six of Hearts, things are kind of just going. Nothing exciting, just going. But you know, it's okay. It's not challenging you. It's not making you have to bite your tongue. It's just going. I see the communication with the Nine of Spades. I feel like the communication is kind of zip. Like there's not much communication, if you know what I mean. There's nothing wrong here. I want to say there's nothing wrong here. It's just nothing right, if you know what I mean. Like you just can't put your finger on it. There's nothing wrong, but there's something not right. And you're, okay, so that's the middle of the month. Now, when we look at the end of the month, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Ten of Clubs, observe, with the Four of Hearts and the King of Clubs. So by the end of the month, I see things actually looking pretty darn good in love, in family, in home. I feel like there's a lot of communication. Yes, a lot of successful communication, and you're just kind of watching. You're watching how your family or your love responds to all this communication, because boy, oh boy, do you have something to say. Now, whatever this is that you have to say, it's actually bringing security within your love bonds, your family, your friends, your romantic partners, things of that nature. I feel like you're kind of you're talking a lot about the middle of the month, how there's something not necessarily wrong, but there's something not necessarily right. It's kind of stagnant. I feel at the end of the month, you're going to pick that energy up a bit through expressing yourself. And everything is going to work out, I feel, beautifully. Now, let's take a peek at your bonus here. You have the Queen of Wands, yes, with the Page of Swords, the Seven of Diamonds, organize, Nine of Hearts, and the Four of Diamonds. So I am feeling like the Queen of Wands is telling me you're standing in your power this month. Okay, male, female, doesn't matter. You're standing in your power. You mean what you say. You do what you say you're going to do. Okay, with the Page of Swords, there are people around you that don't necessarily believe that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. Okay, they don't. But you don't care. It doesn't matter what they think. You're going to say, okay, fine. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. You don't have to believe me. You're just going to go on about your business, getting organized, right? Getting organized and letting go of all of that unbelief, right? Unbelief. And you're going to go get your security, your financial security. Okay, now, I feel like when it comes to this, like I said, this is not a love relationship, but since the Ace of Cups did show up reversed, we need to talk about that, okay? I feel like with this Ace of Cups, maybe I just feel like your love life, I'm just gonna say, I feel like your love life has taken a turn, but not a negative turn. It just kind of feels like someone is actually spending more time at work, making money, building their generational wealth, if you will, and you kind of got your feelings about that. Or maybe you're doing that and someone in their work, it could be your parents, it could be your partner or things of that nature. You're in your feelings about that. And I feel like you're going to have a conversation that's going to create a change. Maybe you're going to do things differently. Maybe there's something different you can do, right? Maybe you want to spend more time with your mom or your partner, and you just can't do it because maybe they're working so much. Well, maybe you choose to meet them at their job and take them their lunch and have a picnic while they're on lunch. There's all kinds of ways to create that emotional stability that you want. You just kind of have to look for it. Now, in the middle of the month, I see that the love is there, the love is consistent, but it just seems like it's just humming along, just humming along, and you're like, I'm just not feeling excited. I just feel like, I'll see you on Friday, or I'll see you. That's kind of how it feels. But I feel like by the end of the month, you're gonna have to use your throat chakra. You're going to have to speak. Now, this is not a speech as in you're upset or you're yelling or you're screaming. No, it's nothing like that. It's just kind of expressing what needs to change to make things better. And by all means, this new birth is going to make things a lot better. Now, the finances, the financial part, the working part, yes, it's still going to be there, but you're going to figure out a way to do both. Call yourself the magician. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I send you joy, namaste, and much, much love sent your way.